Scorpios, what's up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career, I pull a spread on your love life, and I close out with spirit guide messages. Now, with all of that said, 1, 2, 3 on the clock right here. I've got it downloaded for you guys. I actually got it last night during the full moon for you. I also got one for Cancer, so they'll be going next if you got Cancer in your chart or anything. We're dealing with a Cancer, no Cancer. All right. Anyways, Scorpios, we gotta talk, babies. Let others face their Phoenix moment. That's how I want to start with this. Let others face their Phoenix moment. You are not their resurrection. And you've been in this energy, Scorpio, where your actions have been driven by fear, lack, or this illusion of needing to earn your place. And that's because of all the death and the rebirth that you have experienced your entire life, right? And it's like you're constantly rebirthing, you're constantly changing and evolving. But how much do you allow others to actually change, evolve, and go through their Phoenix and meet you where you're at versus evolving yourself to fit into their narrative, okay? To fit into their circle, their group, their consciousness, etc. All right, so right now it's no more actions driven by fear, lack, or the illusion of needing to earn your place. From here on out, everything moves from love, divine, grounded, uncompromising love. Release the need for performative belonging, okay? Sever the cords to energies that drain you or distort your truth, and let others face their own Phoenix moment. You are not their resurrection. Stop diluting your essence to make others comfortable. Yes, people have preyed on your kindness. Yes, you've been messy, okay, at certain times, right? But you're human, and you've been real, human the entire time. And that is your magic. This is not another rebirth for you to fit in. That narrative is dead. It's overplayed. It's outdone, okay? This is you letting the world finally meet the unfiltered you. So let people adjust. Scorpios, you need to let people adjust. You have to understand the bigger picture in this entire situation. You literally got the bigger picture. There's a lot of people that are clout hungry. They know your magic. Do you know your magic? Because they love being able to speak on you. That's what gets them attention, of course, because you're naturally magnetic, right? And so they know that by being in your essence, by wearing your name in their mouth, that it's going to get them the attention that they want. They'll make up anything, they'll say anything, they'll purposely try to trigger you to conform to some sort of narrative. Let them fall, let them burn, let them crumble to all the ashes that you have had to numerous times over and over and over again, okay? It's time for you to really rest and rejuvenate. It's time for you to lay down the burdens here. You got the 9 of Wands in the reverse, okay? It's like, let go of everything. You're not responsible for other people's awakening. You are not responsible for the way that people see you, view you, etc. You're not responsible for these things. You have the Star card here, Judgment, and the 7 of Swords as well with the Page of Swords. You've got a lot of people that feel like they can see through you and they know that you want to be accepted in some form or another, right? And they watch you and they're deceptive, they're liars, they're manipulators. Okay, Judgment in the reverse, they're about to go through karma. They've made the wrong decisions and you are the like retribution. You are the catalyst for this, okay? And this started last night with the full moon in your sign in Scorpio. And we have the Star card here. And these people have been feeding off of your star energy. They've been feeding off of you. Right now you're going to go through, or over the next few weeks, few months even, since the planetary shifts, the cosmic shifts and changes that are happening here astrologically, You are now being asked to, one, have more fun, tap into your inner child, have fun. It's not meant to be all serious and boring and evolve, transform, grow, evolve, transform, grow. No, like have fun with it. Like don't be so serious. Don't take this so serious. Genuinely, you're a human. You're here to be a human. You're gonna have a lot of relationship endings though. A lot, whether this is friendships or relationships. Let it fucking burn. You are not their resurrection. They don't get to build their lives off of the back of you and making you contort and bend over backwards like you're some circus performer to fit in to what they want or who they are. Let them meet the unfiltered you. Even if the unfiltered you comes off as a way that is messy, it's authentic. Those people, the thing is, Scorpios, is you have this energy about you here that is triggering. What's triggering is that you don't seek outside of yourself. When something goes wrong or something happens, you look within and you're like, oh, this is what I need to do to evolve, to change. That's not how the way that everyone else operates. The way that everyone else operates or is operating around you at this point in time here is, wow, yeah, Scorpio needs to evolve. They need to change. They don't want to ever look at themselves. And again, it's like they're building off of you, off of your light, off of your ability to change and transform, but they're not actually doing the work. And that's why they fucking hate you. They hate you. They're clout hungry. They want to block any, good. We have cock blocking here. Okay. Karmic friends for a lot of you guys. Thief. Okay. It doesn't matter who this is in your life. These individuals here, they're karmic. They're thieves. They're individuals that are trying to build off of and block your blessings here so that again it fits the narrative for them. And that's part of the bigger picture that you have. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, okay? There's something here about Sagittarius, or again, Jupiter. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is now moving into a new sign here. So that's, yeah, exactly. Go Wild is a card that just showed up here. And Go Deeper, interesting. All right. Jupiter is going to bring in a lot of blessings for you. Look at where Jupiter's at in your chart. Messages, please, for Scorpios. Let's jump right in. Thank you. You literally got the Go Wild card and Open Up to Change. It's time for this change. And Open Up to Change is the new moon in Aquarius energy. Aquarian energy is innovative. It's new. It's different. All right. You could have Leo or Aquarius in your chart. You do not have to. But with the Go Wild card here, it's like allow yourself to be seen. You don't have to squeeze or play small to fit in. It doesn't matter. I shared something the other day, a couple days ago, probably maybe it was like a week ago at this point, but I was sharing and I was like, you don't need to, if people aren't ready to hear something, or if you're the first person, okay, two different ways that this can be perceived. If people aren't ready to hear something, there's absolutely no way that you can tell them without them being offended and you becoming the problem. Number one, okay? And if it's the first time that they're hearing this, like, hey, I really think that you need to change your behavior, you're going to be the problem because they've never heard it before. They don't want to look at that. And the thing is like you've tried to make yourself palpable for these other people. Stop it. Don't. Don't. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're the first. You're the catalyst. You're being used as a divine conduit. There's a reason for this happening, okay? Unless my spirit's saying go wild and open up to change. Yeah, believe in your good luck is right behind that. Believe in your good luck. All right. It's like you've always been the one to like find balance, find equilibrium, deal with this, deal with that. You've carried everything for far too long. It's not your freaking responsibility anymore. And with the Go Wild here, it's like, stop being afraid of the light. You're so damn comfortable in the shadows that you're afraid of the light. Stop it. Why? Is it because you're paranoid because you know that other people don't want to take accountability and then that puts the pressure on you? Fuck them. Hold them accountable and stand in your power unabashedly. You don't owe anybody the respect if they're disrespecting you. You don't owe somebody respect, or you don't have to, like, for example, I'll be like, hey, sweetheart, like, look at everybody on the internet. What do they say right now, actually? I won't even use myself as an example. Just a common saying here. It's like, oh, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. I'm going to hold your clit while I say this, right? It's like, I'm going to hold your pubes while I say this here. Everybody needs a hug before you say something that is honest, because they don't want to look at that. They don't want to see that. You're the type of person that needs to unfilteredly see it, say it, and be the conduit of that energy. It doesn't matter how it comes out. If they're not ready to hear it, you're going to be the problem. So be a problem. problematic summer, okay? When really it's not a problem at all. It's only a problem to those who want to remain in their shadow and keep you in your shadow because that's where you're comfortable instead of being in your light. And it's time for you to transcend to the light. It's time for you to be comfortable in the light. It's time for you to have fun in the light in an unfiltered way. Let people meet you where you're at, not vice versa. Stop meeting people where they're at. You don't need to make yourself, again, more palpable for other people. All right? Let's go ahead and see what we've got. I'll clarify clout hungry real quick. Tell me about clout hungry. This says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. All right, messages please for Scorpios. Thank you. Oh, 7 of Swords. Interesting. So you're dealing with a liar. You're dealing with, yeah, the World card here. This is somebody who's at a distance. They could watch you online. Knight of Swords. They're just a gossip, okay? They're a gossip. They'll say anything. They'll do anything to try and make you look bad. Judgment in the reverse. What do you know? It's the same damn cards here. 7 of Swords. Judgment in the reverse. Do you see the pattern here? And I'm shuffling live in front of you. Because Spirit's letting you know right now that these people need to face their own Phoenix moment. They're going through their own karma. Trust me, they're going to regret fucking with you. And you have been used as a divine catalyst in this energy here. You are getting karma in this situation. King of Cups in the reverse. These people wanted to make you feel small, so they're going to feel extra small. They're going to see what it's like to be comfortable in the depths of their own shadows. King of Swords in the reverse. And what it's like to face their own lies. So these people have tried numerous times to like take you out, to do things to you here. Threatening, because they find you threatening. They find the truth. They find authenticity. Your authenticity demasks them. Your authenticity removes the mask off of these other people and they realize how fake they fucking look. That's why they're threatened by you. It says intimidated, threatened, bothered. An offer here. Interesting. Spirit's got an offer for you. Messages, thank you. Giving money, okay. And overall, we have threatening. I forgot I was only pulling one card from this deck. Messages for Scorpios. Messages for Scorpios, thank you. You've got fears of not being accepted. What did I fucking say? You're real comfortable in the shadow, but you're not comfortable in the light. Okay. Overall energy, the universe keeps all the original receipts. It's time to pay the piper. It's time to pay the piper. We have Queen of Cups here. They're threatened again by your intuition, your authenticity. Genuinely. Justice in the reverse. And because of that, it could have been a Libra that was doing this, or you got Libra in your chart, take it as it resonates, or it's not a Libra at all. Okay? With Justice in the reverse, though, it's like because of it, they created chaos. They created chaos based off of your authenticity. Yep, we have 6 of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody from your past. You're getting the Empress, Taurus or Libra, okay, Aries or Scorpio. Could be another Scorpio. It doesn't matter. Take it as it resonates for you here. But it's like they tried to create tower moments for you. 10 of Swords. They tried to create burdens and obstacles for you. Some of them succeeded, right? But these are energies from your past, all right? And you were used as like a conduit, a karmic retribution here to deliver. Yeah. It just comes from hatred. It comes from a blocked heart chakra. And they hate that like you're loving. They wanted to make you feel rejected. They wanted to make you doubt your intuition, or, you know, it was a form of gaslighting. It was like spiritual gaslighting here that they were doing to you. But what they hated was that no matter what you've been through, damn, this is proud. No matter what you've been through, Scorpio, they hated that it didn't turn you into them. They hated that it didn't make you miserable. They hated that you didn't become the mean one, or you didn't have to resort to lying and doing all this other chaotic shit in order to like make a point here. They hate you for everything that took them down, but it didn't take you down. That's why they don't like you. Top of the deck here, 8 of Cups. You just walked away. You minded your business. There's something here about your throat chakra too. Not all of these cards have a blue frame, but these ones, all that I've pulled here, all have a blue frame. So they don't like you. Again, not all of them have a blue frame. Queen of Wands in reverse. They're jealous of you. They're envious of your ability to walk away, to know like, hey, I didn't make this mess. This isn't my fucking house. I'm not cleaning up these dishes. I'm not responsible for this. You can deal with it yourself. They don't like you for that. They don't like that you're rooted, color red, rooted and grounded in your authenticity and in your truth, and you notice that he's facing the window with a full moon, they hate that you can see through them. They hate that you can see through them, okay? Tell me about giving money. Messages about giving money. Messages about giving money. We have the King of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Wands in the reverse. What's the bottom of the deck? The Hermit card in reverse. We have Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius showing up here. Leo. Somebody's lying about the help that you gave them. They never wanted to give you credit for anything, because then that would have to admit that you aren't the person that they're making you out to be. There could be an Aquarius lying on you, a Sag lying on you, a Virgo lying on you. You could have any of those in your chart. A Leo lying on you. But this person's coming from ego. And it's backfiring. They're getting karma for it. I feel like you were very generous with this individual. What it was, you know, monetarily, or it was, you know, with wisdom or energy, right? Yeah, Queen of Wands. Could have been a fire sign here. But with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, it's like they were jealous that you were in the position to be generous like that. They were mad that they had to take help from you, of all people. Top of the deck here, Nine of Swords in the reverse. And that you didn't do anything about it. Like, you never went around being like, oh, I gave this person money. I did this. Look at me. Look how good of a person I am. They hate that. They hate that. Because, again, it doesn't, you don't fit into the mold that they tried to trap you in. You're just like, hey, yeah, I made a mistake. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Look at that. I made a mistake. You know, like, I helped that person, you know, in that time. I can recognize that maybe that was not the best thing to do now. But, you know, in that moment, I thought it was the right thing to do. They were a friend, right? They were a family member. They were a lover of mine, whatever it may have been. You know, and I recognize now that I was way too generous with the same people that would never be there for me. So, fears of not being accepted. Again, you're in this energy here of, like, you're comfortable in the shadow because, baby, you know you got that on lock. You're like, yeah, me and my shadow, best friends. We love each other. Sometimes I let that bitch come out and play. Other times we keep her, you know, locked in the closet because she's a little unhinged, right? It doesn't matter here, but you're the one of the ones that own it. You don't walk around in this fake love and light shit. Tell me about this. Four of Swords. Okay, so you're more comfortable in isolation. You're more comfortable alone. And tell me the Death card in the reverse and the Ten of Cups. Overall, Queen of Wands reverse. You have an insecurity about being in the light because you're so comfortable in the shadows. I keep on saying it, but it's just coming out in the cards. This is like ancestral. It's like you have no problem celebrating everyone else's wins. You have no problem, you know, it's like you're the first person to be like, oh, congratulations. You're the first person to offer up a gift, a present, a card, a call, a text, anything, meet the person at a restaurant, whatever it is, right? To celebrate them. But who's there celebrating you? And I feel like that's one of the reasons that you played small for so long. With the Death card in the reverse, though, and that has inevitably been the reason why change has not happened as quickly as you would have liked it to. Because you continued to, instead of Death card, instead of being like, you know what, I'm standing in my power, go fuck yourself, you've been in the reverse. You've been giving your power away. You've been showing up in environments that can never show up for you. And that's been a problem here. Ten of Cups. Your ancestors and your guides are all around you right now. There's a lot of divine protection around you at this point in time. Okay? And there's healing. Yeah, the High Priestess. Your intuition is very heightened during this time right now. There's a lot of messages. There's something here that's very secretive about you as well. And I hate to use that because I feel like it's so cliche. Oh, Scorpio's secretive. No, but there is something that it's not even secretive. It's not that you're being secretive or anything, or you're trying to be mysterious or anything. It's nothing like that. It's that people misunderstand you. And they do it as a form of spiritual bypassing. Because by being able to misunderstand you, they don't have to actually see the real you or acknowledge their own shadow within themselves. Ace of Coins. All right. I feel like you're a type of person that really stands on business, and it's time to stand in the light. It's time to heal that wound of being comfortable in your own shadow. Like, so comfortable that you don't share your light. The universe keeps all the original receipts. We have the Empress card in the reverse. Taurus Libra energy. And the Five of Wands. There has been somebody here who has been a problem for a very fucking long time. Okay. The Empress energy is card number 3 traditionally in tarot, 3 and 5. So this could be between 3 to 5 years is what Spirit is showing me. Like, this person has been problematic in your life for the past like 3 to 5 years. It's somebody who has been having like power struggles with you. For some of you guys, it could be your own mother with the Empress card. Okay. Or it's a mother. It's somebody again who acts like they're divine, but they're not divine. All right, Five of Wands, they're problematic. And the universe keeps all the original receipts. You're about to see somebody or people go through some sort of karma here. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, because they were putting in the work, baby. They reserved their seat. They were like, yeah, I want to see the downfall of Scorpio. Give me front row seats. And what they don't realize is they're the star of the show. 3 of Swords in the reverse. Well, they were so busy reserving their seats, you were busy healing. 5 of Swords, this person here, and they know that. The Tower card. They are getting a Tower moment. I've said this before in your readings here, probably for the past couple of years now. You are a Tower moment. You are a walking Tower moment. Scorpio, you are very karmic by nature. You, Libra, Capricorns are very karmic. And 12th housers, Pisces can be very karmic, okay? And that's not just my opinion, that's a lot of people's opinions. So, but it's just like the Tower moment. You are a walking Tower moment. This person's not going to see this coming because, again, it's been so long of them planning or reserving their front row seats to your downfall. But what they don't realize is it's a surprise party. It's a surprise event for them. You were just a conduit in this massive lesson. Yeah, 3 of Wands. They've been planning. Ace of Pentacles. They're going to go through their own phoenix in a different way, okay? And the universe keeps all the receipts. They know who's been threatened by you. They know who's treating you certain ways, okay? We have crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. Like, this person's upset. And then divorce, breakup. This could be somebody that you were married to at one point in time. You were like abused by, anything of that sort here, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, somebody who stole from you. These are the types of energies and people that you're going to see yourself getting karma right now. Like, you're getting justice for what had happened, okay, for all these different situations. Let's go ahead and see what we have for finances and career. Messages, please, for finances and career for Scorpios. Okay, we've got volatile boss and networking and connections. You've got shopping spree. And you have book. Okay, contracts. Overall energy, bright ideas. You have innovative new inspiration, test new ideas, and break out fast, take action on your ideas. And then you also have harmonious coworkers. You've got a lot of individuals that want to, it's like siphon your ideas, your energy here, but they don't actually want to work with you, especially with the volatile boss and the connections and networking. And then you have harmonious coworkers and wealth in the reverse. It's like these individuals want to siphon off of your energy, your intelligence, your innovation, your ideas in some sort of way. I feel like you've really tried to work with a lot of different people, and these people end up turning you into competition, and it's one-sided competition. You're like, baby, I thought we were on the same team, and you're over here competing against me. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? All right. Shopping spree, though. That's why you've always been on top. There is something here where I do feel like saying, like, don't emotionally spend right now. I think I said that in another reading yesterday. I don't know what sign, though. There's some sort of new contracts. Some of you guys could be going back to school, or you're graduating school, okay? There's some sort of paperwork that you need to pay attention to, that's going to be coming in, very significant paperwork. This could be even for like a passport or something like that for some of you guys, but for others of you guys, I really feel like it's for school. You could be writing a final or something like that in school. You're preparing paperwork to start a new school, something of that sort here. Let's go ahead and clarify and see what we've got. Messages about connections and networking. The Hermit card. Yeah. You are literally in your own lane, minding your own business. It's like people come to you to feed off of you, your energies, your ideas. Again, I feel like you've really put yourself out there, or you've tried to. The Lover's card here, and the Lover's card also represents duality. It's not just about like partnerships and two people that see eye to eye. It's about duality, and there's something here with the Seven of Coins in the reverse about you learning the nature of other people's duality, and learning to kind of stay vigilant and recognize that not everyone's your friend, even though they say that they are, right? You've learned a lot of lessons around that. Tell me about shopping spree. Why did that come out? Thank you. 3 wands. And the Magician. Baby, you are manifesting a life of luxury right now. I don't think that you realize how much money is about to be coming in for you. Some of you guys could be planning for like a trip and going shopping for a trip as well, like buying new outfits, you know, maybe going on a summer vacation here. There's something about changing your style or your wardrobe as well, you know, changing things up. This could just be you buying like a new wardrobe. The 4 of Cups. This is something that you've denied yourself of for a long time. Or you haven't been able to do for a long time. Maybe you've never really had the money to be able to like really invest in yourself in regards to like good quality clothing or something like that, you know. But you're about to come into this money. It's like it's never missed you. It's just 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. It was just being created. You're being pushed into your authenticity. You're about to be very happy, genuinely. Here, yes, 7 of Wands in reverse, and you can let your guard down. The truth is being exposed. You are getting justice. You are getting justice. If you're dealing with a court situation with anyone, you're getting justice, okay? I don't have any like facts on the court situation, but I was talking about documents earlier and all the justice that could pertain to court as well. Tell me about book, which is, again, paperwork, contracts. Messages, please, for Scorpios. I heard by the book. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you've done everything by the book. Genuinely. Like, you've done everything right that you were meant to be doing. 10 of Wands in the reverse. And it's about to get easier for you. Like, the divine is letting you know things are about to get easier. You're about to be super successful, super seen and acknowledged, okay? People are going to know that you overcame everything. Two of Swords. Don't reject this. Why would Scorpio reject it? 5 of Cups. Wow. Because you've really been through it. Don't reject your new beginning because you're so busy being emotionally fueled by whatever you're currently experiencing. Okay? I know you feel deeply. I know that you've been through a lot. I know that you've lost a lot. But don't let that define you. You are not what you've lost. You are attracting more. Don't look back in the rearview mirror, or else you're gonna run off the road in front of you because you're looking behind you. Tell me what we have here with bright ideas. There's an idea that you have. Page of Cups. It's something creative here. It's something to do with like your inner child, or something that you're gonna have a lot of fun with, that you're being guided to follow here. King of Coins. 3 of Swords in the reverse, and it's going to heal whatever financial situation that you are currently in. Okay, it's going to be healing for you too. Justice. It's going to be healing for you. For those of you guys dealing with like child custody, child support, any of those scenarios or situations in regards to like the justice field, I feel like, again, there's some sort of healing that's coming in. You're getting some sort of justice for something, perhaps even something that happened during childhood. There could be like a payment coming in or an inheritance. For others of you guys, this could be something that happened. Maybe you're like a single parent. There's justice coming in for something that's happened in the past for you, and that justice is going to come in forms of creativity, which is going to make you money, and healing your financial situation in some sort of way, okay? So very interesting message. I love that for you guys though. It's kind of all a little bit different. I feel like you're not going to tell anybody about this either. Like, I feel like it's something that you're going to keep to yourself. Yeah, if you're looking for a new job, I definitely see you guys getting a new job. We have come in, we're hiring. You also have being blamed for something that you didn't do, and then supporting others. I feel like you're a very supportive individual, but again, somebody wants to scapegoat you, social status, or build clout off of you because of your social status here. But for some of you guys, your social status is going up. Okay, you will reach the heights of fame in society. Just don't get arrogant. Return on investment and surprise. Yeah, the divine has a surprise for you, Scorpios. There's something big coming in, and it's something that you are deserving of, because it's, again, these people, it's like you were used as a conduit to demask people, to trigger people in certain ways, and they fell for it. They fell for the trap. Messages, please, for Scorpio's love life, matters of the heart. What do they need to know at this point in time? Scorpio's love life and matters of the heart. We have wedding rings in the recent past. Okay, you have girl talk and boat in the current energy. And what else? You have cassette. All right, Scorpios need strong boundaries. Strong boundaries. I feel like you've been used by a lot of individuals, again, whether this was platonic or this was romantic, and this is again where you need to let go and let people have their own phoenix moment and know that you are not their resurrection. This is not another rebirth for you. This is you letting the world finally meet the unfiltered you. I feel like right now things are like good, they're fun, you're closing out issues, you're working on moving on, but there's some sort of like conditioning here that keeps showing up in your life in some sort of way. All right, and I feel like the conditioning again is like, oh, I need to work on myself, I need to work on myself, I need to work on myself here. You don't always need to work on yourselves. That's like that's an ascension trap all in itself. It is like convincing yourself, like, yes, of course, as humans we always want to evolve and grow and stuff like that, but it's like, hold on, let me clarify this, please. Show me what we've got. 5 of coins, exactly. It's self-abandonment, Spirit's saying. Like, you're not allowing yourself to have fun in this situation at all. And if it's not fun, then you're not actually growing. You're just 9 of Wands in the reverse. So I can see that right now you're doing really good. Not claiming victim to a situation. Cassette, please. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, again, there's some sort of conditioning here that you need to work through. 10 of Wands in reverse and fully let go of. Fully let go of. Have you guys heard the term like wounded warrior or the wounded healer? The wounded healer archetype. I want you to go look that up. With the 9 of Wands in the reverse, you're coming off as this like wounded healer archetype, which is self-sacrificial. Okay. It's like that one guy that's like, oh, pain is healing and da da da. You know, it's very like sadomasochistic in its own way or own right, and again, it's self-sacrificing. Like you don't need to go through pain to like learn. You don't need to. All right, there are things that are painful, but you don't need to take that route. And there's something here about your conditioning that kind of always chooses that unconsciously, and then you become this wounded healer where it's like, yeah, you're naturally a healer, that's always going to be a part of you. However, it's like, what are you choosing to heal? You're choosing to heal through pain, through wounding. 7 of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Wands in the reverse. It's not the right opportunity for you. Heal in the light. Recognize that you're not here to heal other people. You're here to be your authentic self, and that innately is going to be healing. An example of that is, you know, I've had a lot of people be like, oh, because of your authenticity and the way that you speak your truth, like it's made me confident, speak my truth, and I started this business, and I've done this, and da da da. That's how we do that. I don't know who I'm impacting. I'm just me. If they like it, cool. If not, fuck them. I don't give a shit. It doesn't harm me in any type of way. So there's a lot of empath and narcissist paradigms, okay, that you've been caught in with the 7 of Swords. A lot of people that have tried to like mirror their shadows onto you, and because you're an 8th houser, you're going to naturally absorb those shadows. That's what the 8th house does. It absorbs them. I said this and explained this before on my channel and probably to you guys, but it's like you guys will take on people's unconscious patterns and then think that they are your own. That's how powerful it is. Okay, and it's the Emperor card in the reverse, yes, and the Four of Wands in the reverse, and that's what makes it not fun. And then you have the Four of Coins in the reverse, which is about letting go. So Spirit's wanting you to let go of other people's shadow bullshit and behavior. That is part of the unconscious pattern here. Let go of being so comfortable in the shadow and constantly trying to change and transform yourself and let other people meet you where you're at. Queen of Swords. Let go of like the overthinking and the over identifying with. Let go of being this wounded healer archetype. You're not a wounded healer. You're a healer, but you're not here to carry other people's wounds. Yeah, Six of Wands in the reverse. Stop self-sacrificing here. The World card. It's time to close out that cycle of self-sacrifice. King of Wands and Eight of Coins, and move forward in the light, having fun, expeditiously, okay? With the Eight of Wands there, it's like travel, grow, you know, move differently. Knight of Cups, listening to your intuition, not like your fears. That goes back to the message that I originally told you guys. No more actions driven by fear, lack, or the illusion of needing to earn your place. From here on out, everything moves from love, divine, grounded, uncompromising love. Release the need for performative belonging. You being a wounded healer, performative belonging. Performative belonging. Stop making yourself small. I that's something that I'm guilty of as well, so I'm not getting on you guys. Like, I definitely, you know, been there. I'll play small a lot, and I'll minimize my gifts. I'll play stupid and naive all the time here, to like test other people, because again, I already know that they're going to fuck with me. So I like purposely do things. It's dumb. It's really dumb. Performative belonging, exactly. How many of us have learned that though from our family members? For example, performative belonging is make sure that you're always saying please and thank you. Make sure if they give you a gift, you do something nice back. Make sure you do this. That's performative belonging. So then you unconsciously have learned, and that's great. It's good to be a good human. It's great to use manners. I use manners, right? It's not about that. It's about, yeah, you get it. It doesn't matter. I don't need to go into explaining that here. You guys are very intelligent. You're very wise. You're very smart, and you've got this. But it's time to stop wanting to fit in and start making people fit in with you. Start letting people go through their own Phoenix moment and their own resurrection without you holding their hand, without you holding their armpit hair and braiding it, okay? And it's time for you to get rid of that conditioning that makes you feel that that is necessary and that's just how life is, because that's not how life is. Messages, please, for Scorpios. Okay. Admired, acknowledge how much you do. So many people appreciate you. You have feathers and coins. We are with you. Sage and declutter. Okay. Cleanse your home. Karmic justice. Balance and restoration is coming. I've been saying this entire reading. You shift the scales when you take weight off of you that's not yours to carry. You are surrounded by support. Bottom of the deck, finances and home life are stable. Stay blessed. Top of the deck, people are projecting their pain onto you. You're not carrying it anymore. All right? Feel through your emotions without identifying. Ask. Like for the example, the other day, I literally had anxiety. Did not know why I had anxiety. It was not my anxiety. Here I went straight to my altar. Straight to my altar. And guess what? The thing about my ancestors, they snitch. They love gossiping. They love giving me that so Raven moments, and I'll be like, oh, is that messy ass bitch from 5 years ago? Cool. Well, glad she understands what she did to me now. You know what I mean? Like, bet. All right. Now I understand why I had anxiety, because she was thinking of me in that moment. Not vice versa. I forgot she existed. I have ADHD. Object permanence is a real thing. Like, I literally forget other people exist. So, you know, it's just that type of thing. People are projecting their pain onto you. Not yours to carry. You're not a wounded healer. Feel through your emotions without identifying with them. It's not yours. All right, pay attention to the animals around you and know that you give so selflessly. It is your turn to receive. Scorpios, that's what I've got for you guys. I appreciate it. Hi, Brittany, beautiful. Going on to Cancers next. I'll see you guys around, or I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget to like, leave me a little heart or something below, a phoenix below. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.